Thank you very much. I am now joined by one of the premier deep threats in San Diego. This is Granfors. He's an athlete here at University City, primarily on the offensive side, plays a little bit of defense, does a little bit of everything. That's what happens when you're big and you're athletic and you play a bunch of sports. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, for you, you're rocking that U City. That's something that is relatively new. That happened while you were here at University City. So, tell us, man, 4 years, you're finally a senior. What's this all been like?
It's crazy just coming here like freshman year. Like, I trained with him a little bit, like 8th grade summer, and then hoping to get on varsity, but never knowing if you're gonna get on varsity. And then getting pulled up the first game on for varsity. So I haven't missed a varsity game since freshman year. So it's just crazy, like the legacy we're trying to build. We've made it to semifinals twice. So hopefully we make it to finals this year so I can go out with a bang. But it's great. It's like a family right now. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do on senior now. I'll probably be tearing up, crying, but it's just like crazy because I love everyone on the team and all my coaches.
Well, a lot of that has had to do with the mindset that your class, like you said, you're trying to leave that legacy. So what exactly is that legacy that you want?
Just like more so a bond between the team, and like look at like other teams like ask us to look up to us and try to be like us. Not so much like say, oh, let's try to get a ring like they did, because that's like our main goal is to get a ring, but more so be like, I'm trying to have that bond that team did. Like, they hang out after practice, they hang out on the weekend. Once football season's over, it doesn't seem like football season's over because they're still hanging out, even if it's basketball season, track season, whatever. Like, we'll never lose like each other's bond whatsoever. So that's more so how we're gonna try to.
Really trying to build a family dynamic here that comes first before the football. Now, for the people out there that are just meeting you as a football player, sort of introduce your style of play, because you're, like I mentioned, the premier deep threat, but the offense is really focused around you a lot of the time on Friday nights.
Yeah, I see myself as like a Julio Jones, but just a little slower, because like he's much faster than everyone he goes against. But I'm usually faster than people I go against, but usually I use my routes and like put technique in my hands to get open more so than just speed. And I like to use my size now, but I know in college that size is they're gonna be pretty equal with the people I'm going against. So I just gotta work on my speed. And yeah, I just see myself as like Julio Jones. Like, if you need a first down, I can get it for you, and I can get those extra yards when you need them.
Now, all that athleticism has translated over to, come back from, you being a multi-sport athlete. You play basketball, you play a little bit of lacrosse, you've done a whole variety of things here. How does all of that time spent doing other sports in the offseason help make you a better football player?
I don't know, like, it's not just sports, it's just like activities you do outside of sports too. Like, I surf, skate. Can't do that anymore now because of football, and like, I was really getting mad at me if I get injured skateboarding or something like that. And but just I've been doing it since such a young age. Like, I skateboarded, I bombed my hill when I was like 4 years old, and before I even knew how to walk. My brother pushed me down. And like, it's like, it builds up your athleticism, and like, you see yourself doing moves that you do on the basketball court, but it's like during football, like, other football players want to develop if they didn't play these other sports. So even though like people say just play one sport, that's what you're going to college for.
Focus on a bunch of them, develop that athleticism, bring a little something different to the field. Now, all of that has culminated in the next level is very interesting. You've gotten a couple college offers. So what has that process been like, getting recruited, and what are you looking for in a college?
It's been really good, like a lot of meetings in the bungalow and learning. You meet a lot of new people, and like it just builds up connections. And all these coaches are super nice. I love like the recruiting business. Like, they're super cool and they're super welcoming. And what I really look for in a college is like, I haven't gone on any visits, but I'm looking for like good campus, good family bond, how the coaches run their offense, how like, even if I'm playing defense, how the defense is ran also, but really just how the family is at the college.
Do they have to rock the baby blue colors? Because these look good on you on Friday nights. Are you willing to switch over to a red or a green school or something like that?
Yeah, I'm willing to switch over. It's not, I don't have an offer from North Carolina, but if I did, it'd be hard to turn down with that beautiful Columbia blue.
There you go, folks. This guy right here, really fun to watch on Friday night. It's, you know, sometimes we're talking to linemen, sometimes we're talking to the guys that are receiving the balls, and this guy right here, deep threat every single week. Granfors, know the name. Thank you very much for joining us. That'll do it for our San Diego Top Recruit.